6:30, I just rolled out of bed. Amy and the kids. Phone call. This week is going to be a little bit unique. Today's Monday and it's supposed to be Amy's start of her 3-day set of work days, but that's not happening today. We decided in order to get this album finished, we need to dedicate some serious focus time. So my job today, all the way through Sunday night, is to focus completely on the After Space album. I have free reign of all time and space. I can work during the night, I can sleep in, I could work first thing in the morning. I don't have to focus on any of the household responsibilities, just 100% devote my time and energy and emotion and spirit to the music for 1 week. Oh boy. But I think the first order of business is just to tidy up this workspace. I don't think it's very conducive to clean thinking when it's a mess everywhere. Okay, significantly better. No junk all over the floor. Fairly clean desk. I think we're ready to rock and roll. It's about 9 p.m. I think it's been a pretty successful day. It took a little time to get into the flow. It's been a while since I've done any serious music production. It's coming along. Got a chorus established for one song. So tomorrow starts day 2. Good morning. It's about 10 o'clock. I just rolled out of bed. Stayed up pretty late, maybe about 2 in the morning, talking with Amy. Alright, let's put you in your baby seat.
Book.
Book.
Okay, what's that? La 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 la.
We are going to Glacier's and picking up some creamer, some milk, and some scrubby pads for cleaning the pots and pans. I need a little bit more than coffee this morning. Need some extra nourishment. Unbuckle. Grab your backpack.
He got me. Hey, Mommy.
All right. Wish me luck today. Day 2 is complete. I ended up writing a track for somebody else, somebody's YouTube show. So I guess I got a little bit sidetracked today, but in the end I hope it pays off. Alright, off to bed, maybe watch a movie with Amy, maybe not. See you tomorrow. Well, today has not proven to be productive music-wise. Kind of put it off out of fear that I just wasn't gonna make something good. And then the kids came home, I got distracted. Promi's in a very destructive mood. He threw an iPad at Alexa, broke her glasses. Some other behavior issues, and a kid had to be grounded, and a second kid had to be grounded, and we'll try again tomorrow. Hi, it's Thursday, about 2 o'clock. I'm going to try to dive into this music, putting it off still. Did practice a little aerial photography this afternoon with Promi. Feeling slightly under the weather, but took an iBu, feeling alright. I find myself just needing just food during the day. And I can't keep getting up for these snacks. I need something substantial, something warm. I'm gonna order something. I'm gonna order a sub. Okay, let's start off with a meatball. It's called the meatball marinara. Urban cheese. White American. It's good, I think. Next, let's do a spicy Italian. Urban cheese. Pepper jack. Spinach. Tomatoes. Banana peppers. Jalapenos. Lettuce. Mayo. Olive oil blend. Oregano and Parmesan cheese. Alright, my order will be ready in 15 minutes. Alright, pretty good progress today. Started on a new song. Sounds pretty good. Good morning, it's Friday. I slept pretty well. It's about 9 o'clock. Gonna enjoy some coffee and some YouTube and other time wasters, and then finally get started back on the music. Okay, today was a bit of a disappointment. Still feeling a little under the weather. Didn't really accomplish very much at all. Very discouraging. I'm gonna take a shower. It's Saturday, the kids are playing outside. It's toasty warm. Let's get started on the music. Today was pretty productive. Got some good progress on a song that might be going places. It was a little hairy for a bit. Good afternoon, it's easygoing Sunday afternoon. This theoretically concludes my week of album work. However, Amy and I are in discussions. We may extend it for another week because these things take time. And while I wasn't as productive as I hoped I would be, progress was made, and that's something, that's progress. So maybe we can continue with the progress this week for a few more days. That'd be nice. The struggle I've had is that some of these songs have stories and emotions and purpose behind them, and sometimes for me it's hard to get back to that state of mind and try to communicate those emotions, especially with little kids are screaming and running around the house. It almost feels like it would be better if I went to a hotel for a week and got into the zone or whatever. I'm not saying it's impossible to kind of hunker down and get some emotional communication across with little kids, but it's difficult sometimes. So right now I'm going to Glazier's because it's the only store that's open on a Sunday. Many of the stores are closed around town on Sundays, as you might expect. But Amy needs a head of lettuce, vanilla extract, and a box of like a spring mix of salad. So there's organic for $13, imitation for $2, natural for $8.69. I'm not sure what she wants. I will ask. Success. Let's go home. Really good progress today. It's sounding good. Good morning, it's about 10:15 and it's time to dive in. Pretty successful day, got a song started. It sounds good. Well, I woke up around 10 o'clock this morning, had breakfast, watched my YouTubes, dropped off Evie at kindergarten. Now I'm going to the Chamber of Commerce meeting at the library, trying to stay involved.
I swear I saw it. Honestly,
Alright, Chamber of Commerce meeting is complete. You know, I'm not much of a salesperson, but maybe I at least can be of service to my community. Like, I handled all the promotion and Facebook stuff for this meeting. I packed up the tables and chairs. I set up the audio system. Perhaps in the business community I can be somebody who can be counted on to be helpful. Oh, and I did the photography for the event. So just by donating these services, maybe down the line somebody will say, hey, yeah, I do know somebody that can provide photography. I do know somebody that's fluent in Facebook. You know, stuff like that. And sometimes it's just nice to feel useful. Hi, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I just rolled out of bed. Don't really feel like working on music today, but I'm gonna try. Okay, today did not end up being a music day after all, maybe because I didn't feel like it, but I did accomplish some tasks. I met with Amy and we had a business meeting and discussed the future of Gaskin Media, of combining our two business structures together, registering for a Utah business license, exciting things like that. Just basic business stuff that needs to be done so we can start doing a little self-promotion. And I did finish up my demo reel for the aerial photography. Hopefully I actually do something with it and sell a little bit. But my hunch is I'll just share this clip and people will say, oh, that's really nice, that's really cool, and that'll be the end of it. The trick is to kind of take it a few steps further and selling. Good morning, it's about 10:30. I'm gonna start working in a little while, but first, we have no dishes, no clean dishes, because we don't have a dishwasher and they all sit for like a week. So I have to clean all the dishes. Probably gonna take an hour, maybe 2 hours. Okay, the day's over. Didn't work on music again. I publicly released my aerial photography demo reel. Got a few likes. New day. Yesterday I released my aerial photography demo reel. Got one business inquiry. A local campsite might be interested in getting some shots of their facilities and services. So that's something. Didn't finish all the dishes yesterday, still have quite a bit left to go. Music continues to be on hold while I'm distracted with these other things, other projects. But I feel the urge to get back to it. But you know, the bills have got to be paid. Got to work on these service offerings, get some clients, gin up some business. As a fairly introverted person, it's difficult enough to put my work out there. Yesterday, I know thousands of people saw it, got a lot of feedback. I want to answer questions, but just having the scrutiny and the attention is a little exhausting. But I'm proud of the fact that I achieved my goal of getting a quadcopter, being here in Kanab, getting a demo reel together that I am fairly proud of, and having people respond to it and maybe even exchange money for future services, so I'm proud of that fact. Tonight is the big 5K run that the kids and Amy have been practicing for, so we're going to go to that. Hopefully the kids enjoy it and aren't injured.
It's hot. Kind of like yesterday, I was like, it was hot, but it was bearable, and now I'm like, yeah, it cools off really fast. Like once the sun goes down, it's...
You want me to just drop you off right here?
And Felicity. Okay. Felicity, Andromeda, Evangeline. Okay. So I need to know how old are each of you? Which one's Felicity? Felicity, how old are you? 9. Excellent. So we're going to put a big 9. So you put this on your shirt and we'll know that you've paid when you go into the race, okay? And here's your raffle ticket to decide what you want to try to win, okay? Who's next? Who's next? Wait.
Bus! The bus!
Where?
Okay, this way, this way.
Okay, one last final call for our 3 and unders. We're getting ready for the lollipop race.
Hey! Ali! Ali!
They're tearing her down the track.
Hey Audrey, it's a complete lap around the whole track.
Yep, come stand right here.
Hey Evie, you need to face this way.
Waiting for the prize.
There you go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
My bus is on
One lap, all the
Yep.
way around.
And you're gonna go one lap all the way around.
Little buddy, way to tear it up.
Felicity, come on! Come on! Don't give up!
Good job, girl.
Come on, Evie! Woo! Come on, Evie!
No aid stations. No. Yeah, lift the end, we'll rip off the bottom stickers for you.
Did you guys win?
No.
We won in our hearts.
Okay.
Penelope Gaskin and fifth, Sadie Corey. Good job, girl. That is so awesome. Good job, Jody. And third place, Amy Gaskin.
Oh.
And Deb Jones,
Good job.
number 3.
I won
Great
like.
job, ladies.
Probably only.
Penny, how do you feel after your big win?
I feel awesome.
Awesome.
I'm
Good.
proud.
Okay.
To those friends of honey, you
Well, that wraps up 2 weeks. 2 weeks of work on the album. Thanks for joining me. Did I accomplish all my hopes and dreams? No, there were many distractions. But I feel like I've gone from 10% to 20%. And that's something. I'm not sure what the next 2 weeks or what the next month holds, but I feel like I do have some musical momentum. Kudos to Amy, who I think accomplished more than I did in 2 weeks in just like 3 days. She ran her 5K, she did a concert, she delivered the message at church. I kind of feel like I goofed around for 2 weeks and made excuses sometimes, but sorry I couldn't share some of the in-progress music with you, but I think you can understand a halfway done song may not be the best thing to share, but you'll hear it. You'll hear it eventually. Now, if you do want a heads up on when the music is released, go to www.after.space. Yes, that is the website, after.space. You can sign up for an email alert, or there's a bunch of social media stuff you can follow as well. And if you're really feeling feisty, you can pre-order if you want to. Thanks again. See you later.